Hello, everybody. It's Terry here, and it is the song of the week. It is a wild and wacky one, and I've got my chrome dobro out, and it is the Round and Round Blues is the song of the week this week. If you want to hear more about how this song came to be and learn how to play it, fast forward in the chapters. But for now, I'm just going to let you have it. Well, I'm in no hurry home, and I'll take it nice and slow. I hit the porch and my baby knows, and down the stairs she goes, 'cause my baby, you know, she ain't never wrong. She don't like to be ignored. She'll go on about them chores. I'll tell you, I can't take it no more. I'm down the stairs and through the door. My baby, you know, she ain't never wrong. No, no. We go around and around. We go around and around. We go around and all around. 'Cause my baby, you know, she ain't never wrong. No, no. We're really up in arms. Life with her is getting hard. I know she don't mean no harm, but I'm down the stairs into the yard. 'Cause my baby, you know, she ain't never wrong. Not a thing that goes untold. She really knows how to scold. Go asking her who's in control. 'Cause I'm down the stairs into the cold. My baby, you know, she ain't never wrong. Oh, she ain't never wrong. We go around and around. We go around and all around. We go around and around. 'Cause my baby, you know, she ain't never wrong. We go around and around. We go around and around. We go around and all around. 'Cause my baby, you know, she ain't never, ever, never, not one single time, ever been wrong. All right, that is the Round and Round Blues. It is a fun song to play, but it is a challenging song to play. It's a bit of a ragtime number. It's got a lot of finger picking and parts in it. If you'd like to learn the finger picking or the Travis picking, the chicken picking, whatever you want to call it, I've got 2 episodes on this very channel for beginner finger pickers. One is a very, very simple way to start out and learn to try to get the syncopation going between your thumb and fingers. Basically what you're doing is you're playing the bass with your thumb and the lead with the other finger. It's like playing a piano with one hand, and you're trying to split this into 2 hands. This is one of the fun things about this song is that the vocal, this song was really modeled on old blues, and it's got that real sound to it. And I made, instead of playing an A, played an A7 with the added A7 on top. got the run up. It's got a very old-timey sound to it. One day I was just sitting in the garage with the guitar, and the A7 came, and I accidentally, usually you would have a 1 would be major, and most of the time a 4, most of the time in blues, a 4. Would be major, so it's a 1 and a 4 both major. In this case, I accidentally hit the D minor, and I was like, whoa, what is that? And I worked around with it for a little while and came up with putting the 7th note up on top string, the G. And then there was an old, I believe it was not Robert Johnson, I believe it was Blind Blake's song, where it had called Malted Milk. I'm not sure on the history, but he has a slide note in it where it goes. And I wanted to play off of that, so I thought, oh, this is the perfect time to be able to get away with that. I could put the slide on the bass note in there. Sometimes I slide it down, sometimes up, and other times right across the middle. And it goes the A7 3 times, and then it slides in from below the A7. This is an old finger picking trick and a blues trick for sure. It slides in from, and so you're using your finger as a bar, and I'm hitting the A up here with the pinky, and then I'm finger picking and hitting the 7th note, and then walking down, and walking all the way down. And then I found that a G, which is out of the key, but the minor D sounds good playing off of the G. G7 anyway. So it's very fun to play, but there is a lot of moving parts going on. The story of the song itself is pretty funny. At one point in my life, I was much younger, and I had gotten tired of the apartment neighbors complaining about the guitars and the drums. Go figure. And so a friend and I decided that we would rent a warehouse and live in a warehouse under the reasoning that there would be no neighbors and we could play wherever we wanted. And we did. We actually found a warehouse out in Van Nuys, and we gave the guy $600, and he gave us a key. And it was nice. It was about 1,000 square feet, and there was a lot of units, like an auto shop warehouse mall. And there was a lot of units in there. And we had a lot of fun in there. I built a stage in the main room. We had a loft. But a lot of the other units, other people had the same idea. And so there was a lot of musicians in this one building. And the people who moved in next door built a wooden stairway in their unit with a loft up in the top. And, of course, soon after they finished building their studio in there, rehearsal studio in there, a guitar player moved in and was living there. And he was from Louisiana, and I remember he was an amazing finger picker, and I learned some finger picking stuff from him. That was when I very first learned finger picking, and I just couldn't stand not being able to make that sound like I had heard Jerry Reed and Roy Clark and other people do on TV. And so I had been learning stuff from him, but he was a bit of a Lothario, to say the least. And he had, at one point, he brought a woman home, and she was living there for a while. But the two of them could not get along at all. And so they were constantly fighting and yelling and screaming and drinking. And I just remember hearing from next door through the wall that they would be sometimes throwing stuff, sometimes yelling and screaming and arguing. And the stairway was the focal point. He would stomp down the stairs when he was mad at her, and then he would stomp back up, and then she would stomp down the stairs. And so I wrote these lyrics thinking back about that time, about that story. Every one of these verses has a down the stairs. It says down the stairs she goes, and then down the stairs and out the door I go. And then in the third verse it says down the stairs into the yard. And then the last verse says down the stairs into the cold. And so they were always having a fight with each other. And I remember one day I was sitting out on the porch practicing the guitar, and he came out, and there had been a particularly loud fight. And I looked at him, and his hair was all messed up, and he had dirt on his face. And I thought, geez. And I said to him, what in the world's going on in there? And he goes, oh, it's just me and the missus going around and around. as if this was just a standard daily occurrence. And so that's where the name The Round and Round Blues came from. And it is a song about a man and a woman who cannot get along. In this case, it's a very dominant woman. I'm in no hurry, take it nice and slow. Hit the porch, my baby knows. Sliding up down the stairs she goes. My baby, you know, she ain't never wrong. Now when I go into the chorus now, I'm doing a partial C7, so I wanted a bluesy feel to it. And if you take the minor third from A, it's the C. And so I slide up to the C, and it gives it that really interesting. It would, if I was playing it, the chord, it would be very bluesy. But what I'm playing is a partial C7, so I'm only playing these two strings, the D string and the B string on the 5th fret, and I'm adding the 7th note from the A on the 3rd fret on the E string, and it ended up sounding cool. Round and around, round and around, round and around. Then we go back to D minor. 'Cause my baby back to G7, she ain't ever wrong. It might, at the risk of sounding a little sexist today, she ain't never wrong. No, no. And then the other section is fun. It's the old blues standard turnaround. Playing it as a solo. So when we come out and around, and around, oh, 'cause my baby, oh, she ain't never wrong. No, we go right in. We go up to there. We do walk down 1 on the 5th fret of the D and E string, and let the open strings ring. Get away with it. It's cheating. It's out of the scale. It's out of the key, but it's blues. It's cheating. And then we throw in a little bit of funky bluesy slide. Give it some mojo. Anyway, I told you it was a fun song to play. So that is the Round and Round Blues. I thank you so much for tuning in. It helps if you play it on an old-timey guitar like this old chrome thing here. Very fun. Or a resonator dobro guitar. I thank you guys for tuning in. It means the world to me when you watch the videos and check out the songs. Hopefully someday I can release this song and record it. Until then, please visit the website at totunes.com. Get the fun hats and shirts and things. And I will see you on the next episode.